woman who owns a so-called hoarder home in Ocean View Hills said that she wants the judge to come to her house and inspect it. It's our top story on the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
And I'm Anna Laurel in for Carla Chiquetto. This is the latest development in a case we've been working for you on for months. CBS 8's Kelly Hezedal was in the courtroom today. She joins us live from downtown. Kelly, more jaw-dropping details came out in court today.
Yeah, you know, and this case has been going on for a very long time. Now, should the judge agree to actually go to her home and inspect it, the case could drag on even longer. So there is frustration from all sides when it comes to this case. Certainly there's frustration from the city attorney's office.
Ms. Golden, I'd like to show you, these are exhibits of photos of your property. Why don't you take
Your Honor, these I have to object. These are untimely and out of scope. This is not how they found the property.
They've already received
Objection, out of scope and not in evidence. You did not bring these in.
The property.
Overruled. I'm going to allow him to.
The property, in Ms. Golden's words, looked like a Nordstrom showroom.
And so that was an exchange between the Deputy City Attorney David Miller and the homeowner Lisa Golden. That is just one small portion of this nearly 40-minute hearing. Now, we do have some photos from an inspection that took place at the home on Mariner Drive in March. Trash was piled 4 feet high. One of the inspectors said words cannot describe the condition of one of the toilets. Golden continues to claim her home was damaged and property stolen the first time that the receiver went in to clean up the house in 2021. But the judge said today you have provided no proof that that ever happened. Now, Golden says she is not a hoarder, never has been. She says some of the disaster is the dog's fault.
I've cleaned up the mess the dog made. I cleaned up my mess. I cleaned up the bathrooms. Everything's mopped and scrubbed. Before I was sucked into the federal litigation that I prevailed on, I used to keep my house spick and span. My floors were bleached. I didn't just mop my floors, I bleached them. Anybody could eat off of those. They were so sterile.
And so for now, plans to have the home professionally cleaned a second time are moving forward. The judge has set hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. that Golden is not allowed to be inside her home while crews are there cleaning it. But back out here live, when will the cleanup begin? That is unclear right now. The judge has said if he does go into the home to inspect it, it likely wouldn't happen till late this summer. So it could be a while before the cleanup actually starts. Now, we've also been told that the price tag on this cleanup is about $220,000, and that Golden will also be required to pay attorney's fees to the city, and the price tag on that is $130,000. Heather and Anna.
Yeah, and to think that this neighborhood has been dealing with this for what they say is over a decade. Kelly, you mentioned the price tag on this cleanup. How would she even begin to pay that to get the job done?
Well, I can tell you the first time that this happened, when the receiver went in to clean it up, it was actually a family friend who stepped in to foot the bill. I can tell you in general, what typically happens is you end up borrowing money against your home. However, in this case, I'm told Golden has not paid a mortgage payment in a very long time, so the bills really are adding up. It is possible that at any point the bank could step in and the home could go into foreclosure.
This is just a tangled story that they are trying to unravel after a decade. Kelly, thanks for following this for us.